What's up, guys? Welcome to Track Record. I'm Paul. I'm here in Clinton, Mississippi with Evan Wrights. Evan ran at St. Paul's Episcopal, class of 2023. He's a freshman at Mississippi College. In 2023, this past May, he was state champ in the 800. He's also a two-time member of two 4x8 champs. Evan, thanks for meeting me here. This is going to be exciting. Let's start by just hopping into your journey into running and kind of the path that brings us to today.
Yeah, so way back in elementary school, like the PE coaches just were always telling me, "Hey, you're fast. You should go see Coach Tate or try out for the track team." And yeah, I didn't really get started with that until about 6th grade. That's when I started doing track, and I was like a 100, 200 guy with some speed on me, and like I did the long jump even. And then for cross country, I didn't really get into cross country until 8th grade, which is when my best friend Stone, he kept telling me, you should do cross country, and then finally I was like, all right, I'm gonna go down and see how y'all do practices and stuff. And then next thing I know, I walk into the door and Coach shakes my hand and he's like, glad to see you going to cross country.
Oh no.
And so yeah, that was it from there. From then on, I was just working in both track and cross country. So yeah.
Did you find yourself liking cross country a little bit more?
I really like the team aspect of cross country and doing it for a team and working together and pack running and all that. And then, but yeah, I would say I'm definitely more of a track guy.
Right. Let's talk about this 800 state title last year. Your first and only individual title. You ran 155.45. Walk through that race, the feelings, first how the race unfolded and everything, and then the feelings that come with that afterwards.
Yeah, I was very nervous before that because I didn't know like what was gonna happen because we had just ran the 4x8 earlier that day. I tried to go a little easier on that so I could have like everything for that race. And yeah, I went out. I just tried to stay as calm and relaxed as possible, not worry about anybody like passing up on me like very early on. And then at about 250 to go, I just started to kick and just started to go. And then I took the win on that.
Yeah. Well, we talked last year for something I did with mile split, but you said you wanted to break 152, 49 seconds into 400, and get a state championship. So you got the state championship. And you came a little short. You were 49 point and 153 point. So like now that we're in college, how do you continue to work to break 152 and 49? And not the cliche like I want to work harder, I want to do my workouts. Like what are some like steps do you think you have to take to break those marks?
Yeah, I'd definitely say like just trying not to get injured is the main thing for me. Because like I haven't had any injuries where I would have to like stop running for a very long time. So I think I'm just gonna try to stay on that track, and then the coaches will do everything for me as if the workouts and everything like that. I just have to do my part and work on the little things.
Right. What are some of the little things that you maybe struggle to do that you need to fine tune a little bit?
Definitely like stretching more, finding more time to stretch outside of when we're doing like stretching before, stretching after, working better on nutrition stuff and choices that we make in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. It's also 8:30 at night while we film this, so sleep is important for the little things you're watching, so we won't keep you up too late. But you went to St. Paul's, a private school. Talk through some of the pros and cons that you had going to school there.
Yeah, it was a very, very nice school. It had a nice environment, and it had really nice buildings, and we had our own track, which was really, really good. But for some of the cons, I'd say that there wasn't a ton of people. Our class had about 100, which I know is a lot for some people, and maybe a lot less for others. And yeah, I'd say there wasn't that many people. That was one of the cons.
Yeah. So we're here in Clinton, home to Mississippi College. Why Mississippi College of all the places?
I really like their coach. I really like all the coaches there and the program, and I really like a lot of the teammates that I have there. I like their program and how they like do like the events that I do and how they're really good at that specific type. And yeah, I think it's a very diverse and very cultured program, and I think I really like it a lot.
Awesome. What has been your biggest like welcome to college moment?
Are we talking about like running or?
I will do
like,
both. If you got both, we'll take both.
Well, for running, I'd say that all the meets have so much people. Like even like the small meets have like tons and tons of athletes. Like the one tomorrow has like 450, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you go from the top to kind of middle of the pack.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it was nothing like that in high school. And then as of like just regular college, I'd say I love the free time. I love like having way more free time and not just going to class like from 7:45 to 3 p.m. every day.
Yeah, it definitely. That's enjoyable for sure. Back to high school. What's just the funniest thing you experienced in high school?
Well, there's a lot, but I'd say that one of the funniest things was when my coach let me shave his head. He was just like, Evan, do you mind? It was just a regular like track.
No bed or anything?
Yeah. Well, he was like bent over in a trash can, and he was like, Evan, can you shave my head? And then I was like, all right, I'll try this. And then I just started shaving his head, and it was just. I think I did a pretty good job.
So do you have like a career as like a barber or something like that?
No. No, that was.
But like, was there any bet involved with that?
No.
He just one day he was shaving his head and needed some help.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's crazy.
He
That's
just
crazy.
somehow, I don't know why, but he trusted me with the clippers, so I said I had to hook him up. So.
Okay, all right. You mentioned your coach last year when we talked. You mentioned he's got some pretty good quotes. Do you remember any of those quotes?
I remember one he likes to use a lot is "be the straw that stirs the drink," which basically means like be the one in the workout that brings all the energy. And like I really like that one.
Yeah.
But the big one that he used that a lot of our teammates back in high school still know is like it was like the two mice that fell into a bucket of cream, and one mouse drowned and he just drowned in the cream, and then the other one ran around in the bucket of cream until it turned to butter and made it out. And he always told us to do that same mouse.
Okay. I don't know for sure if this is where that's from, but catch me if you
I
can.
think it might be from that. It
Okay.
may not be.
Yeah. Solid movie, by the way. Just watched it the other day. Do you have any weird pre-race superstitions?
I'm kind of normal. I don't like to do. I like to do the leg thing.
Yeah.
Just like the leg,
Any things like the night before? Because hopefully we're not crimping on your style for your race tomorrow.
Nah. I don't really. I'm pretty normal.
Yeah.
When it comes to pre-race stuff, I don't eat anything like super crazy.
Yeah, I think normal is a very dangerous word to use with runners because I don't think any of us are normal. But what do you like to do when you're not running?
I like to be active. I love to compete and stuff. So like basketball, I like to play basketball, and like other things I like to do is like listen to music and like hang out with friends mostly.
Are you going to be on any Mississippi College intramural basketball teams?
No, I don't think I will have enough time for that.
Okay. All right, and what kind of music are you listening to?
I'm listening to a lot of different stuff.
What's the last song you listened to, if you know?
It was some song off of the new Drake album.
Do you like the new Drake album?
I like a couple songs.
Okay. Overall, yes or no?
No.
Okay. I think that's a consensus with some people I know. If I were to ask your friends, what's the best quality about Evan? What would they say?
A lot of them I feel like would say about like me being a very selfless person and being like willing to do things that I wouldn't typically want to do. Yeah, that's it. Mainly being selfless and
How do you apply selflessness to your track and cross country team?
I mainly want to be that guy. If there's a spot open, if they're like, hey, if you do this, we can do really good as a team. And I would always be open to doing that.
Okay. So the inverse of this, what's one of your biggest weaknesses that you think you have and you're working on, you're aware of?
I think definitely like being like very nervous when it comes to like big occasions and like being able to push through and like be able to like work through those emotions and be like able to appreciate like really hard situations.
Yeah.
And be strong. So,
What would you, looking back on your high school career, when did you say you joined the track team? What year?
I joined the cross country team for St. Paul's in 8th grade.
Okay, 8th grade. So you're looking back now, what were you telling 8th grade Evan back then?
I would tell him just, you got to get through the downs to get to the ups and just to mainly have fun. Like I was so nervous like back in middle school and it was just really like not that big a deal. Like I would be like, I would make every race act like my mom would die if I didn't.
Yeah. Like it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. So you're racing 8K tomorrow, right? Got a time prediction?
I'm really just hoping for a PR. I ran 1 8K previously, which wasn't that good, so I'm really just hoping for a PR. But time probably like sub 27.
Okay, 27. Yeah. Well, cool. Evan, we don't want to keep you all night. We know you got to race tomorrow and need to get your sleep. But thank you for the time. It's been fun. And last question. Who next on the track record? One St. Paul's athlete and then one non-St. Paul's athlete.
Okay, well, since we're already in Mississippi, I'd say St. Paul's athlete would be Stun Smith.
Okay.
And then a non-track athlete,
Non-St.
non-St. Paul's athlete, I would say, Charles Berry.
Charles Perry. Okay, Charles Perry from UMS Wright. Guys, thanks so much for watching. This again is Evan Wrights from St. Paul's, class of 2023. Good luck tomorrow, man.
Thank you a lot.
All right.